we're not gonna be able to. We need like
Weed
stamina every turn
references.
if we finish it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, if you get +2, then
It's gonna be +1 for everything.
No, it's not.
I think we still
because
have the
we're gonna
poly
get
reference,
Scott.
the poly Scott power or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
So
It's
I
gonna be
think it's
2.
now back to 2.
Okay.
So
But
we
the thing
need-
is-
so that means all 4 of us need to do it.
Or
Alright,
if we do
sounds
3 at
good.
the end, we can do the car. If we do the car, I think we win.
I think that still makes us take another week, though.
Are you sure?
I'm not.
I don't know.
I don't
Find
know.
out.
We have to have a perfect memory of last time, and we don't. But I thought we
Yeah, I
hit the
don't.
cap during camp last time, like right now, basically.
I don't remember.
I don't. Yeah, could be.
Week 3.
No, we didn't. I remember it was the first turn. It was my turn, I think. And you said, just don't lose this, and we're gonna be good. Because we were winning over every session would have gained a stamina, and we won on the first day of the week.
Rodeo. This isn't my first rodeo. What about you? Mer Kingdom Outpost. All hail the Mer King.
I wonder if we do that one if we get a Miranda reference or appearance.
Yes, definitely a reference at least.
Well,
All I know
what
is
do you
that 2
think?
out of 3 of these increase your hype, which means the chance of any of them increasing your stamina is diminished by that.
Okay, to the right.
It's a good point. Keep thinking with stats. Buy cows, says Scott.
In what appears to be a former aquarium, you see the Mer Kingdom flag flying from the rooftops.
Better not mess with the Mer Kingdom.
Oh, look at him. Look at the idiot. Oh my god. They're a disaster. It seems the
Is it?
underwater monarchs have been expanding their territories. Well,
It's a keyblade.
no reason not to visit the tyrannical ocean overlords. What do you want to do? Attend a fancy ball. Watch an execution. Go to the war room. Balls might have stamina. An execution probably
Balls.
loses soul.
Yeah.
But gains what?
Go to the war room.
What
War
would
room
execution
probably
gain you?
lose
Hype.
stamina and gain something else.
Executions probably lose soul, gain hype,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like Colosseum stuff.
Look at the fish. Look at the little shrimp.
Look at them.
With the...
I don't have a fucking clue.
Yeah.
I guess it's either the top one or the bottom one.
No pressure. It's just that if you guess wrong, we play for an extra hour.
Fuck.
Hour 4. Let's go.
The game saves
Um,
now.
I haven't tested it though. We just have to
I haven't
trust.
tested it though. Yeah. Top one definitely doesn't seem like it's going to be stamina one. Bottom one might be stamina. Whatever. That one. Go to the war room.
We open on the Vanderbilt princesses, Belanda and Miranda, hosting a top-secret war strategy meeting in the new Mer Kingdom stronghold.
As you can see by the warboard, our navy will take the southern borders while the land scouts occupy the north, ensuring the Mer King's victory.
I'll help by making cute little medals for the survivors of the battle. We'll need 5, maybe 6.
To be honest, Miranda, your best contribution to the war effort would be solidifying that potential alliance with Hell you keep promising us. All you have to do is seduce either the obnoxious 8th Circle Prince or that rogue Aquino commander. We'd get an army either way.
Don't rush me into marriage, Bells. I want to fall in love naturally, or because one of them saved me from an eternal sleep of some kind.
Classic.
Ooh, a married demon love triangle? Fuck yeah, that's the shipping drama I signed up for.
How did you civilians get in here? This is a top secret war meeting. Guards, seize the intruders.
Stop, Belanda. These are my friends from school. Gods, seize the gods seeming my friends.
Don't counter-seize my seizure? Ugh, fine, your friends can stay, but they'd better contribute valuable strategies to this discussion.
No.
Score! Hooray! I love playbook strategy. I recommend either a pro set or a double inverted chicken wing formation to score the winning point.
I like that. The second one.
I don't know what any of these words mean. In my experience, the real fun of war making is seeing everyone's majestic handmade warboard pieces.
General Krabby,
Take my piece, for example.
says General Krabby.
It represents my formidable land scouts, the Snippin' Slicers.
Circumference.
Why is it? What?
It's a seal. No,
That's
fuck
nothing
it, or
compared to the
whatever.
Navy SEAL orbs, says Circumference. We are the finest order of round table knights. Tremble before our rotundity. Master Splinterfish, I swear to God. Okay.
These are my ninja sea turtles, says Master Splinterfish. I psychologically conditioned them to associate warfare with fun, survival, and delicious pizza.
I think we found our stamina.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is a psychological experiment to create the perfect soldier.
They think it's a video game.
Those are awesome. You can't possibly stand the embarrassment of not having a cool warboard piece to show off. So, improvise a cool piece to show off. Use the element of surprise by forfeiting whatever you have in your pockets to turn into an unexpected set of unique pieces. Master plan. When in doubt, be over the top. Jump into the board and kick all those dumb fancy warboard modern pieces off. Roar.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Bottom one seems like either hype or stamina. Top one is
The top one, you lose money, right?
probably.
Because you're throwing out what's in your pockets.
But gain what?
I don't
Fuck
know.
it. Top one.
Huh?
Wow, Bird, you're kind of a pocket hoarder. How can one person have so many unwrapped mints?
Oh no, we're gonna lose stamina. Get this food off my battlefield. Why would we waste the defense budget feeding our troops when we could spend that money on more weapons and body bags? And why are we throwing loose change at the board? Are you trying to imply we pay soldiers? The nerf.
Maybe Bird is suggesting we lure our enemies out with the promise of riches right before we slaughter them.
Finally, you pull out the last item in your pocket. Your virtual pet from the 90s.
Well now, this is interesting. An animalistic artificial intelligence bound to a device allowing us to control it. I'll take it.
For some reason, Belanda takes a shine to your pet. And keeps it. You lose 2 money. She also kept your loose change. Rude. A few days later, Belanda and Miranda video chat with you from an active war zone.
Hey Bird, thanks again for suggesting we draft your AI into the war. Our roboticists constructed a much hardier, deadlier battle mech for it.
I made them give it cute cat ears. Nobody say a fucking thing. And a unicorn horn that shoots lasers at our enemies. War has never been so adorable.
French.
My mother, why have you forsaken me?
Cries the virtual pet in the background.
I hate killing people. I want to go back to hanging on your keychain.
Aw.
Oh.
Too bad. The pet that pet is the mind up. I'm surprised there was no soul loss here. That pet
That's
is the only
actually
virtual.
a very good spread of stats.
Oh no, we're pretty much even. Oh,
Yeah.
8, 9, 8, 9, 8, 18. That pet is the only virtual character here whose feelings are relevant to you. You gain 2 mind for your clever thinking. I'm glad that we're
Sets
selectively
us up
moral.
really
and
well.
and this doesn't affect our soul. It sets us up well, except for the part where we didn't make progress. So we're like, uh-oh. I don't think it's. I think weed ruined us this day. I don't think it's possible to win this week.
No,
No.
I don't think it is.
Or we'll
The
find out
circus
the
could
hard
have
way whether or
something.
not we can win via the car.
The circus.
Cir-
Oh yeah, that's also.
Circus, you can
Oh, the
not,
car
you
will
can,
break down, yeah.
Finally, you can be a clown without people noticing. Shady property again. Maybe skip this one while trick-or-treating. And it's Andrew's turn.
What was the circus? Sorry. Yeah, we're gonna go to the shady house.
Are we? Oh,
Yeah.
Neither of them are
because
going
we're
to
not gonna gain
But the
stamina in
bottom
the shady
one,
house.
we might gain stamina.
We're not- there's no guarantee we're getting stamina at the circus either.
Well,
I
but
know.
there's definitely a guarantee that you're not gaining stamina at the shady property.
Yeah, the argument is that there's always good and bad for every single thing. And so in this one, we know what all three of them are, and we know the good half of all of them, which means we don't know the bad half. But this one, we know the good part of one of them, the bad half of another, and nothing about the other one. So they have multiple chances at stamina, while this has 0 chances at stamina, is the argument.
Yeah, and especially if we
Okay.
get one of those arrows one, we might want to do that.
Okay. Yeah, let's go to the circus.
Dude, all the cars missing is a good woofer. Ha, ha.
I can help. Woof woof.
I like that.
You, Polly, and Scott grab some popcorn and head to your seats to watch the circus. On your way there, the ringleader runs up to you.
Hey,
He whispers,
I suddenly lost one of my performers to a soup-related accident, and I desperately need an act to cover them. Then I thought to myself, if I randomly checked with the audience, I may bump into actual trained performers willing to join us.
"Oh, get him." Also, there's a cat person again. Somebody,
is.
who should we alert
He's really
about the
cute.
cat person in this party?
It's fine.
Ah,
I'll keep my
fuck.
phone.
The rationale of this man is quite questionable, but you were born to embrace nonsense. So you tell him you are circus performers. Look at this horrible demon 2D effigy man.
Fantastic. What sort of act do you do?
Jugglers,
soup.
magicians, aerialists.
Eat the soup. Eat it.
Eat the soup. I did wonder about the soup-related accident. Maybe in aerialists you can fall into a cup of soup. Maybe with magicians you conjure
gonna-
a soup.
I don't know. I'm gonna do aerialists.
You and your friends sign up to be acrobats. It might be dangerous, but today isn't the day danger suddenly becomes a deterrent for your choices. Polly grabs the trapeze and does 3 flips in midair with no safety net. Whoa. Because she's so at risk. She faces the audience,
point.
waiting for the applause. Boo! That chick's a ghost. She can't die. Where are the stakes? Oh god, there's more.
Food. There's the people. There's the other ones.
Yeah, somebody has to be the other wolves now.
Yeah, boo. Also, why isn't she in a sexy leotard? Give us ass or give us death.
Wow, inspirational words. Oh, great, the wolf pack's here. Can't wait to hear them mansplain how to hang from a trapeze correctly.
Now that you say it, what if you hang from the trapeze the way that makes you show more ass? Give us ass.
Well, I think today's the day to give you your cousin's death, Scott. They asked for it after all.
Nah, bro. My cousins can be a lot sometimes, but I bet we can wow them. Bros, what if I do the act? I'm not a ghost, so I can totally die. High stakes.
Bro! They're also voiced by Aaron Hansen. Boo!
course.
No way. Your family, bro. Objectifying your ass would be weird. Speaking of
Yeah.
ass, where's Monty?
Yeah. Also, your family, bro. Your dying wouldn't be dope.
What about Andrew? He can 100% we can 100% objectify their ass, and we're cool if they die. Oh.
Wow, thanks.
Why is they die in lowercase?
I don't know.
Because it's probably auto replacing with the gender of the character and isn't like paying attention to the case of the sentence.
No, I know what it
yeah.
is. Whoever wrote this had caps lock enabled, and that part was supposed to be caps locked.
But I think it's because they put in the variable to show the gender of the character, and Andrew's a they.
Yeah,
As
it could be that
the
as well.
Poon Poon entity. They make a good point, actually. This is up to you. How much should you up the stakes to wow the audience with your acrobatic skills and your ass? Which we can definitely find and see somewhere. You're not reckless enough to do it with no net, but what about using a net made of very itchy material? If you fall, it'll be like very itchy. No net. No hands. No net. No trapeze. You'll just jump from the 60-foot platform and do a painful but hilarious fall. Just
Wow.
Sounds like it's gonna take a lot of our.
That
I think
seems.
this might be stamina.
Stamina?
It was stamina.
I feel like all of these increase our hype
Yeah.
at the cost, maybe, of our stamina.
Yeah.
Because circus.
I'm gonna say no net, no hands.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, time to go for the wow factor. You leap up and grab onto the trapeze with your legs. Now that's what I'm talking about. You got some dope thighs, bro. Crush my head. Thanks, but you're not done yet. It's time to kick things up a notch by grabbing onto the trapeze with your tongue.
Mama liked
Ah.
it.
Oh.
Damn, Andrew. Nice tongue strength. Mama is feeling a little seduced.
You've already seen it before. What are you talking about?
Tongue acrobatics are a bold move, especially considering Scott was holding that trapeze just a second ago.
And he never washes his
Who
hands.
knows where my hands have been?
Ah.
You're getting tired, but you've still got your grand finale to do. Time for the ultimate sexy trapeze maneuver.
OMG. Andrew grabbed the trapeze with their ass cheeks.
Yeah, the only thing that's better than death-defying stunts are death-defying stunts with butts.
Especially a toned butt like Andrew's. Just look at those thick, juicy ham hocks tightly clenched around that trapeze.
The tone is dark gray. We asked for some ass, and we got some ass. No complaints here, bros.
Oh,
Hype up,
yeah.
stamina down. Yep. Well,
Okay, that's fine though. I'm glad that I chose 2 because otherwise 3 probably would have been a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
your act killed and earned you +2 hype, though that glute workout took 2 stamina right out of you. They say you feel better after workout, but they lie. Use
Let's
car
crash, let's
dealership.
crash.
That's more lost stamina. We could just change our goal right now. Just play the forever game. Fancy motel. For the discerning
It looks
overnight
fancy.
guest. Let's find out what happened.
My Gramps used to work at that one. Like
It doesn't work when you only read the second line.
No.
Where do you stay when you're too cheap for a real hotel but too fussy for a regular motel? Here, apparently. Art Deco Hotel.
Ooh la la.
Oh,
Oh, God.
She's everywhere. This place is full of class, charm, and poise. 3 things you've always lacked. Which means tonight is the perfect night to cosplay as a rich, fancy person. What do? Prank call the front desk, visit the bar, explore the amenities. Just the general concept of amenities. Just the stuff, what is there. Prank calls might be good for hype. Bar might be bad for money.
But good for?
I feel like you won't. I feel like a hangover would make you lose stamina, if anything, not gain it. The amenities could be a buffet, or it could be like
Yeah.
I think the bar would probably be hype.
towels.
Yeah. Or
Or
pool.
a pool. Oh, a gym.
Yeah.
Amenities is incredibly vague. Let's find out.
Oh, I got it. Amenities. Ooh.
Cut to a montage of you all enjoying the amenities. Free towels, jacuzzi, buffet, jacuzzi in the buffet, buffet of free towels, many more combinations of the 3. Wow, it's just the things we said.
Yeah, I think so. Except for the gym.
Scott,
I've been to a
Cave,
hotel once.
Look, I love free towels, buffets, French, and jacuzzis as much as the next gal, but I feel like this bit has overstayed its welcome. It's been 3 sentences.
Well, it's been a montage.
I say we should look for something new, amenity-wise.
Let's do it. More amenities. Whoa.
And so you head to the front desk. Amenities, you say? Have you already tried the buffet of free towels? It's an all-time favorite.
Been there, done that. Give me the goodies. I'm sure you have, like, super special amenities only for exclusive clients.
There's no such thing, ma'am. We offer a wide array of amenities equal to all clients.
Sure, I hear ya, but psst, seriously, tell us about the secret, exclusive, super special amenities.
Ma'am, I'm telling you the truth. There are only the amenities you see, and that won't change no matter how many times you ask for it.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Come on, give me the secret, exclusive, super special amenities. Gimme.
Well, Fancy Motel's rules state that we can only show the secret, exclusive, super special amenities if you ask 3 times. So here you go.
Secret, exclusive, super special amenities. Whoa.
Noise. You check your options here. Pillage the other guest rooms. Undergo initiation rites to join the Fancy Motel exclusive member cult.
Oh no.
Top one could give you money or food. Then you definitely lose soul. Bottom one, I don't know if you're gonna gain magic and lose mind or gain mind and lose magic. Those are ambiguous enough concepts I don't know what to do about occults. So this one seems the most likely to get what we want, but probably not.
Yeah.
Alright, but there are some conditions you have to follow. You can only pillage the guest's personal items. Remember, if it's got a Fancy Motel seal, it's not for you to steal. You can only pillage children if their parents sign a release form. Fancy Motels has legal claim to 50% of all pillaged twins. The pillaging period is only open until 9 p.m. Any pillagers found after dark will be shot on sight.
Oh, I would love to see you try.
Oh god, the escalation. After signing some legal forms so you can legally steal, you, Scott, and Polly have a ball ransacking other guests' rooms, taking anything that's not nailed down and lighting the rest on fire. Oh. Please, have mercy, cries one woman whose room you pillage. You can take whatever you want, but don't hurt my kids.
Don't worry, ma'am. We never do that without your signature. It's against the terms and conditions.
Just goes to show that anything's ethical as long as you follow the rules. Oh no. That is a horrible moral. You lose 2 soul from the fact that the last statement might not be true. But hey, at least you steal 2 money from the other guests.
Let me untangle my tentacles first.
So soul is at risk.
Let's see if I can get us back to where we were at the beginning of the trip of this
Purple
week.
Warrior
Yeah,
needs
this has
soul.
gone great.
LARP.
Ah.
Be chaotic good when why be chaotic good when you can be chaotic great? Experimental prison. We've brought the fun back to prison, and we've thrown away the key away. Away the key to go. Anyway, that loses stamina potentially, and this one definitely has the favorite character of somebody that isn't a cat girl, but could be in spirit.
What's the other one? Let me see.
It's the experimental prison, a place where we won't meet RV.
Yeah, let's go to LARP.
Those are decorative soaps.
We're losing Andrew to multitasking. Wow. This LARP is crawling with humans. Real, actual humans. That's weird.
That is weird.
This might be one of those areas where the dimensional fabric between the human and monster realms is starting to tear. Strangely, the humans aren't screaming or grabbing pitchforks, which goes against all you know about their thoughts on monsters.
Stay still, Scott.
The tree costume is back. It's both their Halloween they're both their drama costumes. This is a fucking face.
Yes.
They must think you're fellow humans dressed up for the LARP. Fine by you. Their ignorance is your bliss. Since you're here, what LARP activity are you interested in trying? PvP, Game Master, and non-playable character. I expanded only 2 of those. So if you don't know what PvP is, I guess you gotta LMGTFY.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what? I didn't get any of what you said.
That was a joke for Bird and Bird alone, apparently. What did
I think
gonna do?
NPC is gonna lose his mind, so I am gonna go there. You think that's a good idea?
I don't know.
Because it's boring.
It could be boring, or
It's
you
gonna
could get
lose
stabbed.
hype, you mean? Yeah. NPC
PV
is definitely gonna lose hype.
Oh, that okay.
What does a game master gain? Mind?
Or they lose their mind.
They lose their mind and their stamina, and I suppose their money as well.
I don't know what's gonna happen today. So you want an NPC?
Yeah. I don't know what's gonna happen either.
You're ready to get your medieval costumes and mead on. You just need to buy tickets. They only cost
$75 just to stand in the hot sun with a wooden sword all day? God, nerds will pay for anything.
If the tickets are too pricey for you, you could get it in free if you fill in for some of your NPCs who didn't show up today.
The ticket seller offers.
Polly, I have a question.
Polly, what's an NPC?
The left.
A non-fungible character. They have no real autonomy and only exist to interact with the player characters and make the game interesting.
Well, he's a
Huh.
tree, so this works
Meta.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Polly, are we NPCs?
He's gonna have a crisis. He's
no.
really earning the eyes that he's had since the beginning.
I try not to think about it.
Naughty.
Anyway, let's do this! Do you have any openings for a sexy barmaid NPC who occasionally drips liquor on her lavish lavish bosoms?
Bosoms.
Wait, bosoms
Is
is
it usually
plural?
plural? That doesn't sound right.
I didn't
I don't
think
know.
that was.
I feel like Polly would pluralize it.
Oh.
That's fair.
Hey, you don't know how many bosoms she has.
Bosoms.
He's in an Elden Ring kind of situation.
Spooky tits.
No, we don't have anything like that.
Can I be an Abraham Lincoln NPC?
No, it's my
I heard
job.
he had a cool hat.
What? No, sorry. You gotta choose something off the available NPC list.
Ugh, fine. Colonel, what NPC should we be?
The random NPCs who sit in the same spot all day and repeat the same sentence again and again and again when interacted with. Sounds chill. Merchants who imprint arcane glyphs to imbue weapons with strange powers. It can give your sword an edge in battle.
Oh
Wink.
god, no. He's gonna turn the swords into real swords. Oh god.
That,
Mm.
that
I'm
sounds like
gonna
a
do the
moral
top
problem.
one. I hope it gains his stamina, but it's definitely gonna lose his mind.
I don't see how either of these would give us stamina.
No, that's hype,
I don't
right?
see that. Yeah, or it could lose his hype. Yeah, but
Yeah.
either one of
Let's do
those is
it.
good.
Great idea. I won't have to think of new sentences to say all the time. Let's sit on the barrels and wait for some adventurers to show up.
Whoa. Hi, guys.
Okay.
Look at this. What? Wait, is that... Okay, the one on the left is doing
Is he
the
like
angry
Avatar?
lute playing from El Dorado.
Yeah.
And I think
And then
Avatar.
in the back,
might-
there's Moira.
It kind of looks like her.
I like how you can
Oh,
see that
yeah?
the hair's pinned on.
Yeah.
And the
I don't
front
know
looks
that it
like
is.
She-Ra, but I don't know if that's actually related. I haven't watched She-Ra. But that left one is very
Greetings,
explicitly
travelers. My party and I come in search of gold, loot, and adventuring fame. Do you have any quests for us?
I hope you
No.
have a great adventure.
I like Tuttles.
Have you seen my daughter? She's been missing since the warlock came from the mountains.
Nice.
Nice.
A
You
quest.
really want to be.
Let's look around this area and see if there's any clues to finding our daughter. The larpers smash your barrels to see if there's any clues inside. They find nothing, and now you have to sit in the mud. Damn.
Maybe to find the daughter, we have to bring the plague doctor a turtle? Or maybe her daughter is a turtle. Are we getting warmer?
Does this LARP have a walkthrough?
Do you guys have
I
a
hope
map?
you have a great adventure.
I like Tuttles.
The LARPers spend hours overanalyzing your lines. Eventually, you've said your daughter is missing so many times you wonder if you really do have a missing daughter IRL. Did a warlock really kidnap her? Or did she leave of her own accord? Maybe because you failed as a parent and you blocked out your memory.
Guys, they won't stop bringing me turtles. What do I even do with 27 turtles? I don't like turtles that much.
You can make a turtle wall. Brick the turtles.
I hope you have a great adventure.
He's stuck forever.
Scott, you know you can say other sentences, right? Speak to me.
How do those NPC pros in Skyrim
Yes.
bear this torture? Stamina! What?
Nice.
Yes, I
Doesn't
knew it.
even make sense. You gain 2
It's for
stamina from
sitting.
sitting around all day, but lost 2 mind repeating yourself so many times.
This
We're
is
back
exactly
to
what I
where
thought it
we
was going to
started
happen.
the week. Wow, we made 0
We
progress.
gained nothing.
Our week was a net 0 on stamina.
I'm going to go to the
Uh,
car. And I suggest the other
Bird's
person who's not
turn.
dating
I'm guessing
go to the
bus.
car as well.
Because I still need to have a deep conversation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Andrew.
I am gonna go. I'm gonna go to the noodle stand.
Yeah.
Nighttime.
What's up?
Sometimes you
I'm
want
gonna go
take
to
my
the car.
fanfic.
I love that here. I just love that
Yeah,
his
it's-
cries
You're
are like
Pokemon.
Pokemon screams.
Yep.
Welcome to Noodle's Swap Shop, where every customer leaves satisfied. Asterisk.
Asterisk.
Noodle's Swap Shop is not responsible for dissatisfaction, dissociation, early onset dementia, involuntary dimension hopping, and rapid exoskeleton growth. Sorry, my dumb lawyer makes me say that. Anyway, see anything you like?
Scott Snacks. Don't do
Food.
that one. That's bad. That looks like food in the bottom left, though. On the next page.
Yeah.
So
I'm
Scott
gonna
Snacks
choose
Does
money,
that look-
which is the bank card.
Yeah.
Someone else's credit card.
Oh yeah,
is
money is our
probably
most
the right
thing.
option.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait,
Plus 50 karma points voucher. So that's definitely soul.
but there's money right there. So wait, is the
Stonks.
what's that credit card then? Is that
Well, it's
I
one
don't
is
know.
one is gain and one is lose, and they're both randomized. And inevitably, since it's only 6 stats, some of them are at least 2 of them have to be on both sides.
Yeah.
okay?
Babies
Then yeah,
first
we'll
save
get the
this kid. Primordial soup.
probably the primordial soup.
Yeah, hopefully.
I love that's a good name.
Stamina.
Yay.
There
Wow.
we go.
There was so much
Jeez.
stamina.
You actually took
Yeah.
that? I just set that out to make my other products look better by comparison.
One day you will come to regret this.
Okay. Well,
That laugh.
thanks, I guess.
But hey, not my fault you're a sucker. No refunds.
What's our strategy here?
Cautious plan.
Risky traveler.
Risky
Risky,
business. Boop-a-da-boo.
Yes.
2020.
Oh my
we need
gosh.
3 more we won't get, but you know. Sports, 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 sports.
Oh yeah.
Love sports. Romance sports. Bedroom sports.
What?
Oh,
Was it last one?
sports are the best, bro. There are so many cool sports, and yet there could be so many more. The world needs more sports.
We could invent a new sport.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
I've actually always wondered how and where sports were made. I suspected God created them at the beginning of everything, because God's creations needed healthy, playful exercise.
Didn't know you believed in God, Scott.
Awesome, bro.
But I'm not sure about that anymore after this cool reveal. We can create sports ourselves.
Yeah, what we don't need
let's-
God after all.
Wow.
Immediate loss of faith.
Let's do it now, actually.
Let's do it.
Really? Hooray! Okay, so what should our new sport be?
Whatever you want it to be. What do you usually like in a sport?
Go team.
Teamwork. I love how sports make a group of people be tight and loyal and have fun. One-person sports are okay, but I feel bad for the other players. They must feel lonely. And thrill. A sports needs cool, epic moments that make you go all like, wow.
Like fierce competition.
Exactly, but not too fierce, you know? I don't know if you ever realize this, but sports sometimes makes some people get a bit mean. That's not cool.
Agreed.
No, not cool at all.
Woof, woof, woof.
And balls. Balls are the objectively best thing about sports. I love balls.
Oh boy.
You can hold them, you can toss them, you can bounce them, you can put them in your mouth.
You have a lot
One
of
of those
ideas
don't
on how to create a new
Doesn't
sport.
belong.
Great. Yeah. So this new sport could be...
Don't fuck it up.
I've got nothing. Nothing but a headache. Keith, could you help me? Please.
So it has to be. So he wants a team sport that's competitive but not too competitive because it doesn't want big people to be bad manners, but also excellent manners, and that he wants balls in his mouth. Competitive musical chairs. It's your favorite game, musical chairs, but now with balls somehow, because that's not team. Football too. It's like football, but better. Higher stakes, more thrill. You win or you die. That's too competitive. And more balls. There's more than one. There's more than one ball. There's like five balls. Yes. Butt ball. There has been football and even handball. Monster kind might really be ready for the next step in the part of the body ball. Butt ball.
Oh,
I don't
no.
know.
Is it too competitive to die?
It seems too competitive.
It seems
but also
pretty mean.
Nothing about
Yeah.
butt ball says team play. It just is all
It's
on
football.
ball.
It's
It's actually apparently impossible to pick something that doesn't involve balls. So that wasn't a rule that we had to remember. So we need to remember. So it's
I don't know. Butt ball feels. I feel like competitive musical chairs is probably less likely to be team based. Like, how are you all gonna fit on the same chair and stuff?
yeah.
And football too is too competitive, so I think butt ball just wins by default. They say
Yeah.
football and handball, which are both both team based games.
Right.
So I'm just gonna assume
Yeah.
that their next part of the body ball is gonna be a team based
Yeah.
body ball sport, I guess.
And also, I just want to play butt ball.
Oh, I got it.
Butt ball. There has been football,
No, that's-
even handball. Monster kind might be ready for the next step in part of the body ball. Butt ball.
I'm never ready for this fucking sentence. It's so hard to get through.
Basketball is not a part of a body.
Butt ball.
They didn't say that all fucking sports ever were body ball.
Then they're establishing a distinction between part of the body balls and not part of the body balls, like
Yeah.
basketball versus football.
You don't have a basket?
Rugby. Yeah, where's
I'm not a-
Did they
I'm
take
not
your
a
basket off
CSB
at
or
birth?
whatever.
I
I
I
lose
heard
it
things
in
were different in
puberty,
Europe,
okay?
but I didn't know that they.
We lose them in puberty.
I'm an idiot. All right,
Well, the important thing is that Keith is laughing.
because I made a circumcision joke. Butt
He made-
ball.
I
Sounds
understand.
great.
That's not a bad idea, bro. I've sometimes wondered why sports get so limited as to which parts of the body get all the spotlight. There's handball that focuses on hands. There's football, which focuses on hands.
Wait, no, it
I
doesn't.
didn't share it before. I didn't share it before because I wasn't sure if there was a dumb thought. Because I wasn't sure if it was a dumb thought. I have a lot of those.
It isn't dumb, Scott. You were clearly onto something, and we can tackle that problem tonight with butt ball.
I predicted bedroom
I feel like I
sports.
would have the worst fucking carpal tunnel if I held my hands like this cat is holding his hands.
Oh yeah, it's
How
rough.
do you like? Oh my
He has the
god, I would
muscles to-
die.
His muscles uphold his carpal tunnel. He doesn't have problems with that.
That's still, I don't, even if you had the muscles, I don't know, like, that's saying, like, you have the muscles, why don't you just carry around a tree every day? It's like, you're not gonna do it just because you have the muscles. Like, it's still gonna feel exhausting and painful.
He looks like
Like,
he carries around a
God.
tree every day.
I don't think. I mean,
It's just, how do you even-
we only see him doing it here. I think he just reflexively does that when he's looking at his nails.
Yeah, it could be.
But still, I don't even know how you do that move. That's what I'm worried
I'm doing it right now.
I can't do it. I've been trying.
Are you?
Yeah, it's easy.
I can't hold my hand that straight or else it hurts.
Oh, not the straightness. I was talking about the.
We're talking about the index and
the
pinky
finger.
one, right?
I'm not talking about.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm
Yeah.
not talking about that. I'm talking about the way that he bends his wrist down and then puts his fingers straight and then bends his fingers. Like bending my hand down like that and laying it on a flat surface just doesn't feel good. Like that doesn't feel great.
Congratulations,
do it.
Andrew.
Hold a
You're
stretch.
straight.
Ow.
Your hands
Is that
don't
what
bend that way.
Is that what that means? Oh man.
Butt ball.
Butt ball.
Butt ball.
We're saying this a lot.
Keith,
Except-
we're doing such a good deed tonight. So many muscles in the body, so few of them get to be the true main muscle for the sport.
And it's the biggest one.
That ends tonight.
What he said. How would butt ball go, though?
I don't know exactly yet, Scott. I have these notes, which are mostly football, but butts. And then some doodles of butts. Look.
Awesome, bro.
Those are good butt doodles. I think this is a great start, bro.
Thanks. Let's put our heads and butts together. We got this.
Go team.
What?
Go us! Or team us! Go, go, go!
You spend the rest of the night brainstorming about butt ball. It sounds like a
Yay.
terrible sport, but you have a great time with Scott nonetheless, and that's what matters. Is Scott more than a friend?
Time to snack.
Winning's finally
Eat one.
easy.
Talk to Stu.
Even he's finally.
That is project.
His projects.
Dude. Projects? Ah. Oh yeah, documentaries.
Documentaries?
Yeah, dude. I love those. There have been plenty of smoke sesh nights where we just drifted on the couch with a documentary in the background. Lots of them are so soothing. Not all of them, though. There are documentaries that are shocking or upsetting or off-putting. Not my thing. I like my things chill,
I noticed.
right? You can make any topic frantic or relaxed, I think. You can witness a bird carefully building a nest, or the same bird doing, what's something more distressing than that a bird could do?
Carrying a small dog away forever.
Yeah. Rob a bank?
I was, what? I was thinking about something more like hunting down prey. Sure, yeah, sure. The bank thing works too. Yeah. You can achieve these different speeds on many different topics, from birds to people. I also love how documentaries can convey true passion, They're a magnifying lens into someone pouring themselves into the thing they love the most.
Whoa.
It makes you all go like, wow, dude, the world's so full of wonderful people doing wonderful stuff.
That's a nice thought.
So, before I forget what your question was, I love documentaries, and I've sometimes wondered, what if I make one myself? I would create something that wowed stoners chilling on their sofas worldwide.
I call it idiocracy.
I do wonder what the topic could be, though.
That's your cue to try and be useful for once.
No.
I
Folding
feel like a
hard.
lot of the things they talked about were contradictory.
Good luck. Folding
This
hard,
sucks.
flying high, the craft of professional paper plane engineers. A wild goose chase, the story of the most elusive bank robber, who also happens to be a goose. All things decompose, a journey into different things, decomposing.
It's definitely the decomposing thing, right? It's chill.
Well, so he said the middle one, we talked about like birds being a topic, and the bank robber thing was like, yeah, that can work too. But
Yeah.
like that's also not chill.
Decomposing is super chill.
Yeah, because he said he wanted
needs-
chill.
well,
To the point
he
where he couldn't even
also-
imagine what was a not chill thing.
Yeah. Bank robbery is
Because the bank robbery was your suggestion, not his.
Mm-hmm.
True.
This is like this
And
kind of
then-
feels like the I wasn't listening choice. I just fixed it on the thing that I said instead. I was waiting for my turn to talk.
These were all
Yeah.
these were all contradictory though, in my opinion. But oh well.
I was just focusing
He also
too much
said he
on
wants something
all-
that's like passionate, right? Like people exploring their passions.
Yeah, but it's a journey into different things, decomposing.
That's not someone's passion, though, is it?
No.
It's fair.
So it's sort of I really can't tell.
This one has the
It's
Oh,
energy
wait,
sort
you
of
of an
feels like the
incredibly.
first one.
I forgot it's Bird's turn. I was thinking it was my turn. This is easy.
This thing has the energy of an incredibly specific YouTube channel.
Yeah. Which is very passionate. And Paper Plane is chill.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you all think? I think the first one,
I agree
but
with
it's
you.
hard to say.
Yeah,
I
I think it's
agree
the
with you.
first one.
Okay,
Yep.
first one.
Dude.
Oh, right. It has to be a stoner joke. Oh,
I forgot about that.
We all overthought it.
Yeah. You had me at flying high.
Sure.
Right.
Totally. But seriously, that sounds like just my jam. People with strange and interesting passions? Check. Something that sounds relatively chill? Check. A pun about getting high? Check.
These two seem so mismatched.
They do a little, yeah. It is really
I
cool.
think of
though.
everything, huh?
Mind blown.
Yo, dude. Big brain moment right there. Also, I love folding and rolling paper, you know, right?
I noticed. This way, you might even learn new mind-blowing paper folding and rolling techniques from true professionals.
Whoa.
Whoa, you're like 500% right. The things I'll get to smoke, a whole new world will open up for me. And making paper planes sounds like a dope thing to do while I'm high and chilling.
Want to make some now?
Let's do it.
You spend the rest of the night folding paper planes and having a good time together. Chill times with Stu. Is Stu
Yay.
more than a friend?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
3 points
to
to
go.
go.
We can do it.
Jesus Christ.
Although last time we didn't do it.
We just have to not have a net zero this time.
Yeah.
Is everyone gonna make it?
I think so.
I really shouldn't. I really
Oh
should
wait, in terms of
do a bunch of
yeah,
chores
it
and
is.
shit.
It is
I
late.
have to-
Yeah, let's.
I feel like
let's
I
call
really
it.
need to be a responsible adult.
Also, I need to wake up early tomorrow.
Are you
Earlier
ready
tomorrow.
to stress test the save function and hope it works?
Yes.
Yeah.
What does it look like when you press escape?
This is a fucking full-on
Those
gun-to-head
monster-
moment. Just like, all right,
Yeah.
you better be ready to click it because you don't know what happens next. This is either the end of a 2.5-hour session, or we're gonna have a really
What-
fortunate
I think-
time.
Just spin
I
the
think-
chamber and pull the trigger.
I think it says you have an ongoing game. You might want to continue where you left off or start a new game. Oh, okay. The way this is going to work is if we go back to the menu and then try to start a game, it'll prompt us whether we want to continue or do a new game.
That sounds good.
Bro, I love it. It doubled down.
Can you
This makes it
please-
even worse.
Can you please just say that you're saving, game?
That's
Can
This
you-
is like you rolled the chamber and then you pulled the trigger, but you forgot the safeties on. So now you have to take the safety off and then pull the trigger. Good luck.
I'm just thinking about all those modern Japanese games that have an autosave, but they have a save button anyway that doesn't seem to do anything. Just to give
I
you the
appreciate
extra
that.
sense
There's, like-
of security
yeah.
that you are saving. This one just doesn't say
So
anything about
scared.
saving.
Man,
So-
Diablo 2 did it so many years ago.
All right, what happens if we press the play button?
You have an
Yay!
ongoing game. Do you want to continue